Hello everyone, my name is Drew Moore and I'm a part of the Finance and Investing Group, along with Peyton, Bennett, Eli, and Juan. And today we're going to be answering some relevant questions over the following jobs: financial advisor, investment banker, financial analyst, financial accountant, and financial planner. The first of these relevant questions that we're going to be going over today is actually a two-parter. And that two-parter is, what data does the BLS have about the expected growth or shrink rate of these 5 jobs? And also, what is the anticipated effect of AI on the job? So first, on the topic of growth and shrink rate, every single one of these 5 jobs that we decided to research are expected to grow. We believe this is due to the growing financial illiteracy rate among Americans. A lot of people, including myself, feel like finance for the average person is extremely complicated and difficult. And next, on the subject of AI, a lot of the effect of AI on these industries is not going to be to completely overtake the job. The job will still require a person, but AI in its current state, who knows in the future, is still going to require a person to make those complex decisions. So first, on the job of financial advisor, the Bureau of Labor Statistics expects a 13% growth rate over the next 10-year period. That's 2022 to 2032. And so on AI with financial advisors, this is going to automate trivial tasks. It's going to compile data and alert the advisor of financial changes before they even happen. This allows the advisor to better serve their client. Next, to the job of investment banker, the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects an 8% growth rate over the same period, 22 to 32. And again, the effect of AI on this industry is to greatly increase risk mitigation, one of the primary and one of the focal points of investment banking. Next, on the topic of financial accountant, over the next 10 years, the BLS expects that it'll grow 4 percentage points. This is the lowest out of the 5. The use of AI in this industry is going to be automating small and trivial tasks like data entry that are very common in the accounting field. This allows the accountant to increase efficiency and improve decision making, so they can spend more time critically thinking about the decisions that need to be made by a human and cannot be made by AI. Fourth, the job of financial analyst is projected by the Bureau of Labor Statistics to increase 5%. From the period 2019 to 2029. Like the other professions, AI won't completely overtake the job in its current state, but it will, just like the field of accounting, increase efficiency. And just like the field of accounting, a person is still needed to make those complex decisions that AI cannot. Our final job, financial planner, is tied for the largest amount of growth with financial advising. It's expected by the Bureau of Labor Statistics to grow at 13% over the next decade, again 22 to 32. And just like the others, AI will be helpful with in-depth planning, and it will provide the best financial data and trends available to the financial planner. I'd like to also direct your attention over to the graphic. These are a few of the ways that AI is really helpful in the finance industry. I mentioned most of them, such as sales forecasting and stock market predictions, but these are just a few of the ways that the AI affects the finance and investing industry right now. The third and final part of this first question is, in our own opinion, how likely is a work from home option for these jobs in the finance and investing field? We all feel that the work from home option in these jobs is much more likely than not. And we've sort of found in our research that there's a positive correlation that exists between the likelihood of working from home and the amount of experience or qualification that an employee or candidate has. So, for example, someone right out of college will probably have a hard time finding a home job in this field unless they are just a step above the rest and overqualified for that position. But as somebody sort of climbs the corporate ladder and gets more experience in their field, the likelihood that they'll be able to work from home, it just increases over time. This is because they're more trustworthy, again, more experienced, lends more to being able to work from home. And along with that, many of the mid to upper level job listings that we researched had either full-time work from home options or hybrid work from home and in-person options. Like many of the other fields, the finance field and investing field were forced to work from home during the COVID-19 pandemic. That sort of proved that this work from home is possible and a viable option. And finally, I'd like to direct your attention over to the graphic. And these statistics reflect the opinions and feelings of workers in the finance field about whether they would rather work from home full-time or work online. And as you can see, about 73% of people say that they would like to work either full-time at home or part-time at home.
So for the salary portion of this project, as you can see here on the graph, we have all 5 positions listed out. The blue line is for entry-level income, the orange line is for mid-career income, and the gray line is for the highest average income for all 5 positions. Overall, an investment banker is making the most amount of income in all 3 categories, making $93,000 on average just at the entry level, while a financial accountant is making the least amount in all 3 categories, making on average about $74,000 at the highest average. This is because an investment banker has a lot longer hours, a lot more stressful job. Obviously, that all correlates to the amount of income that you're going to make, but it is really important to note that these incomes do not take into account entrepreneurship. Obviously, different income is going to be generated through owning a firm as opposed to working for somebody else. But we also went ahead and took the average salary for all 5 positions, just so you can see in the finance and investment realm kind of what the average is looking like. So for the entry-level salary, it's going to be about $63,000 on average. For mid-career, it's going to be about $80,000. And the average highest salary is about $109,000. So that is what we have for the salary portion.
This next slide will cover the required and recommended degree for entry-level and advanced positions. For financial accountants, you will need a bachelor's degree in accounting, and for the advanced position specifically, an MBA or a CPA is recommended. For financial analysts, a bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, economics, or a business-related field is required. And for advanced positions, an MBA or a CFA designation is helpful, along with a master's degree in finance. For financial planners, an entry-level position, you will need a bachelor's degree, recommended in finance but not required. And for the advanced positions, a Master of Business Administration is recommended. For financial advisors, a bachelor's degree is required, and master's degree can help provide advancement for advanced level positions. Degrees can be business, trust and wealth management, or finance. And then lastly, for investment bankers, a minimum of a bachelor's degree in finance, economics, or business. An MBA is recommended for advanced positions. On the right, you'll see the graphic showing the different types of degrees and then years that correlate with that.
Now we are going to talk about the skills required for these jobs and the courses that MSU offers. First, we have financial accountant. An entry-level accountant will need to be familiar with the generally accepted accounting principles, mostly known as GAAP. Another skill required is proficiency with accounting software like Microsoft Excel and Tableau. Second, we have financial analyst. Required skills include financial analysis, data analysis, financial modeling, and proficiency in financial software like Excel as well. Then we have communication skills and knowledge of industry trends are also essential. And some recommended skills may include programming. A good example could be Python, knowledge of financial regulations, and experience with specific industries, for example, healthcare and technology. Students can also enhance their skills through online courses, workshops, and self-study. In the third place, we have financial planner. Required skills are client relationship, wealth management, analytical thinking, interpersonal communication, detail orientation, and empathy. Then we have financial advisor. Require client relationship with skills as well. Professional business relations, being able to analyze the market and knowing how to use investment tools. Finally, we have investment banker. Some soft skills that you needed could be discipline, as any job in the labor field, and relationship building skills. Also, we have some hard skills, which could be knowledge of finance, math, and economics, computers, and also Excel, as well as I mentioned before. And you can take classes in college that teach you how to use Excel and other self-study methods, probably online courses, and YouTube is always a good option. On the other hand, MSU offer a bunch of courses and relate to finance, accounting. Some of them are financial accounting, managerial accounting, financial management, financial planning, financial market and investments, and international education abroad in finance, data analytics in accounting, financial decision making, economics, math, etc. As all of these jobs require similar skills, I decided to create a chart, the one that is right here, and that include the most important courses needed to develop the skills required for these jobs. So you can take a picture if you're interested in any of this job or if you want to learn these skills.
Now I'll be sharing some interesting facts about each of these careers. First, financial accounting. The FBI employs over 2,000 accountants to assist them in solving crimes. Also, former MMA and UFC star Chuck Liddell has his bachelor's in accounting from California Polytechnic State University. Next, investment bankers. Less than 25% of investment bankers have a finance degree, and less than 8% of U.S. university graduates working in banking went to an Ivy League school. Financial advisors. While being able to invest and have access to finances, you are able to relate and become close with your clients to help them succeed and fulfill lifelong goals. The role of financial analysts dates back to the early 20th century, when they played a crucial role in analyzing and evaluating investments for businesses and individuals. Financial analysts also often work in various industries, including banking, investment firms, corporate finance, and government agencies, making it an extremely versatile career. Lastly, financial planning. Successful financial planners offer valuable advice to their clients, and in return, they get virtually unlimited earning potential, a flexible work schedule, and their choice of professional specializations. Lastly, I'll be talking about some famous people that were involved with each of these 5 industries. First, financial accountants. William J. Schroeder is famous in the industry of financial accounting due to his pivotal role in the creation of the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. This is also known as the CPA. Without him, the term CPA would not exist, and the field of becoming certified as an accountant would look very different. Another famous financial accountant is John D. Rockefeller. He is one of the richest men alive, and John D. Rockefeller was an accountant before he started Standard Oil. Next, financial planners. Dave Ramsey is an American radio personality who offers financial advice. He hosts the nationally syndicated radio program, The Ramsey Show. Ramsey has written several books, including the New York Times bestseller, The Total Money Makeover, and hosted a television show on Fox Business from 2007 to 2010. Next, financial advisors. Warren Buffett is one of the best-known fundamental advisors in the world as a result of his immense success investing. Benjamin Graham is widely known as the father of value investing. He also wrote 2 of the subject's founding texts, Security Analysis with David Dodd and The Intelligent Investor. Here I have 3 well-known or famous financial analysts. First, Baron Hill. He was a financial analyst for Merrill Lynch until he was elected to the United States House of Representatives in 1998. Next, Michael Burry. He gained fame for his accurate prediction of the 2008 financial crisis and was also depicted in the book and movie The Big Short. He is a former hedge fund manager and investor. Lastly, Mary Meeker. She is a prominent internet and technology analyst and venture capitalist. She is most known for her annual Internet Trends Report. The last industry, investment banking. Three examples of investment bankers are J.P. Morgan, who was an investment banker who dominated corporate finance on Wall Street throughout the Gilded Age. He was the head of a banking company firm that we ultimately know now as J.P. Morgan and Company. Next, Sergio Armati. He is a Swiss investment banker and CEO of a multinational investment bank and financial services company. Lastly, Samuel Sachs. Samuel Sachs was an American investment banker. He is most known for co-founding Goldman Sachs along with Marcus Goldman.